everyone, and welcome to Session 0 of Out of Time, a cyberpunk D&D story. Today's episode is sponsored by nobody. I don't have any sponsors yet, but soon. As you listen, if you're a Dungeons & Dragons fanatic, know that I play fast and loose by the rules, so don't expect things to always line up with the book perfectly. In today's session, you're going to find a brief overview of Venterra, which is the world that the players will be playing in. You'll also get a brief introduction to each of them, what their characters look like, how they kind of act, and they will show up at the capital city of Nel'Toras, which is where their adventure is going to take place. Check out Episode 1 live on Twitch on October 6th at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Without further ado, here's Session 0, Approaching Nel'Toras. A couple kids running by are playing what looks like some kind of game with like a ball where they're kicking it, and the ball kind of rolls up to your feet as the kids run over, and they all kind of look at you, and one of them kind of raises his eyebrow, and he goes, "Hey, can we have our ball back?"
Yeah, you can have the ball back. That'd be not quite an issue at all there.
All right. So what do you do with the ball?
The ball back.
Okay, yeah. So as you kick the ball back, the kid kind of picks it up, and his like eyes are like real big, and he goes, he kind of like whispers something to one of his friends. You overhear something about like deep voice, and you're not really sure exactly what they're talking about, but you get an idea that like they see you as like another little kid, and they were very surprised by your voice.
My character is a 3-foot-tall halfling. He has almost snow white top knot and shaved sides and a young-looking face with looks like arcane tattoos seemingly all over parts of his head, face, and arms. He has a dark red to purple pupils in his eyes, and his skin looks almost gray. He has 2 silver hooped earrings, and he is wearing black leather armor that covers his arms with leather gloves. He has a shimmering silver vest over his armor, and his black leather boots have silver buckles that look weathered. And he also has a black cloak on with the hood down.
The kids kind of like awkwardly run off with their ball and start kicking it again. Jimmy, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. You see races that are extremely tiny and green called goblins. You've heard of them, but you've never seen them before. You see a group of them are running some kind of tent where they're selling like bone necklaces and little trinkets like that, and they're screeching, and one of them kind of hollers at you, and he goes, "Hey you, hey big guy!" He kind of yells at you, trying to get your attention. What do you do as he's like yelling at you? This little green guy is behind a desk with all these little bone jewelry things, and his friends are kind of like wavering for you to come over and buy something from them. "You look like you could use a bone necklace. Look at this one." And he kind of holds up a really shitty looking bone necklace with a hemp rope.
I think my character is going to brush them off and walk, just beeline past them, not giving a shit.
Yep. So as you approach the line, Blake, your character, Zim, sees a large character approach. Jimmy, go ahead and describe your character, what he looks like.
He's a Leonin. So he's a lion humanoid, and he has silver hair and a mane. He doesn't wear a shirt because he doesn't need a shirt, and I would assume he's pretty tall. I don't know how tall he is specifically, but
up to you. I assume 6 feet or more.
Yeah,
but that's up to you.
Yeah, I'd say he's about 6'5" or so. And,
I'm 3 feet. Definitely at least twice the size of me.
5 is probably good, and then don't got much on me. Just got a satchel and a bag on my back with some stuff that you don't know what it is.
Perfect. You hear in your head a voice, familiar voice, friendly voice, one that you grew up with, as he says, "What are we doing here, Nara?" His mouth doesn't move, but you hear his voice, and you know that nobody else can hear it.
Mm-hmm. We came here with nothing, so we need things. I don't know.
Yes, I know. It's just, I feel like there are better places out there than this for you. Haven't we had enough of elves? They're the ones who outcast us in the first place. So how would you describe what your character looks like?
Yeah, she's very tall. Well, tall. Yeah, tall, thin. She has blonde hair. She has tattoos on her face and on her shoulders. She has jewelry. she's dressed in like leather right now because she just came from the forest, I guess. She has like beads in her hair, like jewelry in her hair. She's a little disheveled right now. That's about it. She's got like emerald eyes.
And she's an elf, right?
Yes.
So Isabella is 5'3". She has like nice brown skin like mine. Brown eyes, long brown hair. She's carrying a lute across her back that has like, because she's like a musician. And ever so often when she calls forth, there's a little cat shows up as her familiar. Super fluffy, super cute. She's not wearing any armor. It's more just like casual, like traveling clothes. But whatever the minimal version of like a sweatpants and sports bra is, she's wearing that.
Perfect. All right, awesome. Your cat could ride on your shoulders if you want, or you could carry him, or he could just walk next to you, and forever be fat no matter what, no matter how much he walks.
Chubby, he's so chubby. Can I cuddle him? Is that allowed?
Absolutely.
Yes, okay.
Roll cuddling. Roll me a charisma check. 10. It's a pretty average cuddle.
Damn it!
With a 10, because 10 is like very average.
Okay, well, I feel averagely comforted then.
There's a lot going on in this city. It is bustling with people. Wow. Gosh. Where do we go next? Excuse me.
Hello. How can I help you?
Is this the line for circus folk, or is this the regular line?
Oh, this is the line only for smart people. She probably not gonna get in it.
Oh. Can I butt ahead of you?
No, you can wait in the back of the line like everyone else.
Fair enough.
That's right.
Would you like to describe what Blake's character is looking at? What is Zim looking at?
Strawberry blonde hair, like Alucard and Jesus had a baby. What was the description, Commander? What was like Alucard?
It's your description.
Alucard with like redder hair, basically. And
What race are you?
I am a changeling. So right now, my current form is more or less like pale skin humanoid looking. I mean, more human than not. Black clothes, like hammer pants that they're like cuffed off at the bottom. They're like tight at the bottom. Nice black jacket.
Like some Aladdin pants?
Yeah, like some Aladdin pants. Yeah, with some cool boots. Like some cool boots.
I just look at him and then look back.
He's pretty intimidating looking.
I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
I like making
many words there.
He's silent type, strong and silent. Got it. Not opposed to making friends.
Balls kind of whizzes right by your head as the kid goes, sorry, and he kind of runs past.
Oi! Watch where you're kicking that ball, you sucker.
He kind of like looks back at you and he goes, who are you talking to, old man?
Old? I'm only 28.
Well, you have a mustache.
Just because I got hair doesn't mean I'm old. You got hair on your head, don't you, too, you little old...
And look at that hairline. He's malding, everyone. Look, he's malding. And then all the kids start laughing.
You think I'm malding? All right, well, how about this crossbow? Am I malding now? Sit down. Apologize to your elders.
The kid like gets down on like all fours and starts like
That's what
groveling.
I thought. That's what I thought. Anyways, we're good. You can go bugger off somewhere.
One of the other kids picks the other kid up off the ground, the one who's kind of groveling, and he goes, I kind of like that guy, as they run off towards to get the ball.
Hey, kid!
He like turns around. Huh?
I have like a little piece of candy. I throw it to him. Hey,
He like
you got
lands
spunk.
on the ground.
You got spunk, kid. Have some candy.
He lands on the ground and like the dirt in front of him, and he goes, "That's weird, dude." And he kind of runs off. He kind of runs off.
5-second rule. I go up and I pick up the candy and I just pop it back in my mouth.
Well, go ahead and describe yourself.
I'm like I kind of look like a dwarf. So obviously I'm a gnome, but I'm pretty stocky. I'm like short, stocky. I'm pretty nimble though. So I've got like a pretty square face. Like a very like jagged hair. Like a little curly, I guess, on the top. I got these big ass goggles that I'm wearing that are like sunglasses for me right now because it's really sunny out.
You know You know what? I just realized my currency and your currency has an extremely high exchange rate, okay? So take this 1 copper coin, and this 1 copper Kalashtari coin actually is equal to 1 million Delnari dollars, which I believe is the currency used here. So why don't I just do this? You can keep the change. I'll just take whatever you have in here. It looks like what? This can't be more than fucking, 20 gold pieces? That's ridiculous. Don't worry.
Well, it's actually, and he kind of like dumps it out onto the ground. It's actually 6 silver. 6 silver pieces. 60 cents.
He has 6. Wow. Okay. I said kind of bad for this dude.
Okay, so as you guys are all in the line, it inches forward. 1 person at a time, 2 people. A group goes in. A donkey and a cart goes in with its master. Zim, as you approach, the guards kind of look you up and down. You hear them speak something in Elvish. Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Session 0 approaching Nel'Toras, and I hope to see you on Tuesday, October 6th, for the first live session on twitch.tv/commander. And also check out the website where I post all of the updates and information for this show and others. It's www.commander.tv. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next episode of Out of Time.